Hi, my name is Becky Romeis Markham, and this video is here to help you learn a little bit more about the Super 6 skills of reading. Learning to read, then reading to learn. The 6 skills that we will cover today are phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, comprehension, vocabulary, and spelling. Phonemic awareness is the background of all reading knowledge. To be able to read, a child must be able to distinguish the different sounds in the language. Skills like this involve identifying sounds, creating rhyming words, but also identifying them, finding alliteration, and adding, deleting, manipulating the different sounds and words. To be able to read, a child must have this background, this foundation. Phonics is tying the sounds of the words to the written form of the words. In other words, those letters that we use to create words and the sounds that they make. In phonics, children's job is to break the code, how we took those letters and words, put them together and made a secret language, quote unquote. Fluency skills include prosody, the ability to read as though you were speaking instead of sounding letters out. In fluency, the important part is the rate of reading, because when children read at an appropriate rate, their comprehension is better. So the way fluency and comprehension tie together is very important for a beginning reader. The opening song for Reading Rainbow says, "I can go anywhere, I can do anything. Take a look, it's in a book." Comprehension is the key to children learning to love reading. When they understand what they're reading, they feel successful. They feel empowered. They get into the story, they dive into the book instead of being hampered by, what does this mean again? So when they have the fluency, as mentioned in the last slide, they're able to more fully understand what they're working with, and they're more fully able to comprehend the text, the meaning, and make their own meaning within their reading. Vocabulary ties into comprehension because without knowing the words that the child is trying to read, they're not able to fully understand the text that they're trying to get into. For our children, it's important to remember that the 30 million word gap, which was explored in the early 2000s between middle class and lower class children, 30 million fewer words were heard by lower class children. To not hear the words is to not learn the words. And not only the quantity of words, but the quality of words heard is important. So when we speak to children, when we work with children, it's important to continually use our words to demonstrate, to model, to teach, and to give them a new key to the world. Instead of saying, "Oh, look, there's a blue car," you could say, "Oh, that car's a coupe. It only has 2 doors." When children are starting to read, they also start to write. The words that they write are written out with phonetic spelling, which is also sometimes called kinder spelling by early childhood teachers. And they take the sounds that they hear and they write them on the paper. So out may be spelled O-W-T because they hear ow when they try to write the word. As children grow in their ability to read and write, learning to spell is important. Partly because without spelling, children are going to have a harder time being understood by people reading their work. And also partly because knowing spelling, having automaticity in your writing the words helps the children to be able to write with fluency. So as they're writing, their train of thought is more able to be caught by what they're writing. Instead of, okay, I was writing about the dog. The dog flew through the, how do you spell through? Let me try it. Okay, now wait, what was I writing? So that's what we want to avoid happening when we're working with spelling. We want to help the children to learn how to spell with the conventional spelling now, as opposed to phonetic spelling that they began with. The Super 6 skills of reading include phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, comprehension, vocabulary, and spelling. When a child has all 6 of these skills, they will be a very strong reader. My name is Romeis Markham, and I'm here to thank you for watching this video. Have a wonderful day.